Have you ever been bamboozled by bread or dazed by donuts while grappling with your diabetes? Believe me, you're among friends. You see, diabetes, the tricky little culprit that messes with our blood sugar balance, often leaves us questioning our meal choices. Let's introduce carbohydrates, the leading stars in this food narrative. These tiny powerhouses break down into glucose, fueling our bodies with much-needed energy. Sounds fantastic, right? But hang on, for those of us navigating through the diabetes, an excess of carbs can send our blood sugar on a hair-raising roller coaster ride. But don't fret, there's a silver lining. It's all figuring out the magic balance between carbs that slam our blood sugar like a high-speed express and those that provide a gentle, constant flow. So, carbs aren't the villains here, but the knack lies in choosing the right ones to maintain our health balance. Join us as we embark on a journey through the world of low-carb food's weapon in the fight against diabetes. We'll be giving you a sneak peek into some of these foods that can help you manage your blood sugar levels. Carbohydrates, they're like that friend who's fun at parties but can cause a bit of a ruckus. Let's break it down, shall we? Carbohydrates, in their simplest form, are sugars. When you eat carbs, your body breaks them down into glucose. This glucose is absorbed into your bloodstream, raising your blood sugar levels. It's like a sugar rush your cells, giving them the energy they need to party on. Now here's the plot twist. People with diabetes have a bit of a snag in this process. Their bodies either can't make enough insulin, which is the hormone that moves glucose from your blood into your cells, or they can't use insulin properly. It's like having a bouncer at the club who's not doing his job properly, letting the glucose partygoers hang around in the bloodstream instead of letting them in to fuel the cells. So you can imagine, if the glucose can't get into the cells, just hangs out in the bloodstream, your blood sugar levels can get too high. And just like any party that gets out of control, this can lead to some serious issues like nerve damage, heart disease, and even blindness. This is where carb management becomes crucial for people with diabetes. Now, don't get me wrong. We're not saying carbs are the bad guys here. Nope. In fact, your body needs carbs for energy. But just like any good party, it's all about moderation and knowing your limits. Think of it this: carbs are the guests at your body's party. You want enough to keep the party, but not so many that things get out of control. And just like any good guest list, it's not just about quantity, but quality too. But we'll dive more into that in our next scene. So, managing carbs isn't about banning them, it's about understanding them. It's about knowing how to keep your body's party fun without letting it get out of control. And that's what we're here to help with. So let's keep this party going, shall we? If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more diabetes management tips. Carbs have a reputation, but it's not just about counting them, it's about the quality. Now let's get one thing straight. All carbs are not the devil in disguise. In fact, some of them are your body's best friends. The key is to distinguish between simple and complex carbs and how they impact your blood sugar levels. Picture this. Simple carbs are like that friend who crashes on your couch for a night, eats all your food, and then vanishes the next morning. They're quick to break down, causing a sudden spike in your blood sugar levels. These are the sugars you find in fizzy drinks, candy, and white bread. Sound familiar? On the other hand, complex carbs are the friend who helps you clean up after that party, sticks around to chat, and even brings you breakfast the next morning. They take their sweet time to break down, providing a slow and steady release of energy. These are your whole grains, vegetables, and legumes. They're the tortoise to the simple carbs' hare. And we all know who won that race, don't we? But wait, there's more. Ever heard of the glycemic index or GI? No, it's not a new G.I. Joe character. The glycemic index is a handy tool that measures how different foods impact your blood sugar levels. Foods with a low GI value, 55 or less, are digested, absorbed, and metabolized slowly, causing a slower rise in blood sugar levels. These are your all-stars like sweet potatoes, lentils, and most fruits and vegetables. The high GI foods, 70 or more, well, they're the Speedy Gonzales of the food world, causing your blood sugar to rise quickly. These are your white bread, rice cakes, and most sugary drinks. So, the next time you're about to grab that bag of chips, remember to ask yourself, is this a quality carb or a quantity carb? It's time to be carb smart. Remember, all carbs are not created equal. Now let's meet the low-carb superstars, ready to support your health without spiking your blood sugar. First up, we have non-starchy vegetables. They're like the superheroes of the food world, packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Think leafy greens like spinach and kale, or power-packed veggies like broccoli, asparagus, and bell peppers. They're low in carbs, high in nutrients, and they've got your back when it comes to managing your blood sugar. Next, we've got low-carb fruits. Now, not all fruits wear capes, but these ones do. Berries like blueberries and raspberries, along with grapefruit and apples, with the skin on, of course, are bursting with essential vitamins and antioxidants. Yes, they have some natural sugars, but they're balanced out by a high fiber content, helping to keep your blood sugar levels stable. Then there are our protein sources. Lean meats, fish, poultry, and eggs aren't just delicious. They're also great at helping you feel full and satisfied, which can help manage your blood sugar levels. They're the strong, silent type in this low-carb superstar lineup. Don't forget about healthy fats. Nuts, seeds, and avocados might seem like the quiet ones in the group, but they're essential for providing good fats and helping you feel satiated. They're like the best friend you never knew you needed in your low-carb lifestyle. Lastly, we have whole grains. Now, these need to be consumed in moderation, but foods like quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread or pasta can offer fiber and essential nutrients. They're the sensible ones of the group, reminding you that balance is key. Remember, everyone's body is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. So always consult your doctor or dietitian before making any significant changes to your diet. These superstars not only taste good, but also do good for your health. So why not invite them to your next meal and see the difference they can make in managing your blood sugar levels? Ready to embrace the low-carb lifestyle? Here are some essential tips for success. Firstly, let's talk portion control. It's not just about what you eat, but how much you eat. Even the healthiest food can lead to blood sugar spikes if you're overeating. So bring out those measuring cups and get familiar with serving sizes. And remember, your stomach isn't a bottomless pit. It's more like a very forgiving pair of stretchy pants. Next, practice mindful eating. This isn't about chanting Om before each meal, although if that's your thing, go for it. Mindful eating is about paying attention to what you're putting in your mouth. Savor each bite, enjoy the flavors, and listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues. It's like being on a first-name basis with your food. Third, become a food label detective. This is your chance to put on your Sherlock Holmes hat and scrutinize those sneaky labels. Learn to understand carbohydrate content and watch out for hidden sugars. Remember, sugar isn't always called sugar. It's got a bunch of aliases like corn syrup and dextrose. Now let's talk about getting professional help. No, not that kind, although a therapist can be handy too. Consult a doctor or registered dietitian for a personalized meal plan. They can guide you through the maze of food choices and keep you on track. Think of them as your personal food tour guides. And lastly, don't forget about exercise. It's not just for bodybuilders or marathon runners. Regular physical activity helps manage blood sugar levels and boosts your overall health. Whether it's walking, dancing, or chasing after your runaway dog, find something you enjoy and get moving. Remember, every small step counts towards a healthier you. So, is a low-carb diet the magic bullet for diabetes? Well, not quite. A valuable tool, yes, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Remember, we're all unique, and what works for one may not work for another. That's why it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional before making significant changes to your diet. In managing diabetes, it's about striking a balance. Yes, a diet rich in leafy greens, lean proteins, and healthy fats can go a long way. But it's equally important to focus on portion control, mindful eating, and understanding food labels. And let's not forget, exercise and lifestyle changes play a significant role too. It's about creating a holistic approach that suits your individual needs. So go ahead, explore the world of low-carb options, but remember to consult your healthcare professional first. Here's to a healthier, happier you. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more informative and inspiring content just like this. Let's embark on this journey to health together. Thank you for watching.